Ulo. Very power naman sila.
William.
Ulo.
To Senator Joel, who will make a motion.
Senator George, we have here the votes of the people. Please rise and say your vote.
Roll call of member. Senator Aquino.
No.
Senator Cayetano Ala.
Yes.
Senator Cayetano Pia. Senator De La Rosa.
Yes.
Senator Ejercito. Senator Escudero.
What? Abstain.
Senator Estrada.
Yes, JP, sa mga sandaling ito, ang ating vantage point ay nandito tayo sa may premise sa labas ng Senate building. At ang pinaka-sitwasyon dito ngayon, JP, ay total lockdown ang buong Senado. Yung pinaka-gate niya, ito ay sarado, no? Nakasara, walang pinapayagang makapasok na sasakyan, wala ring pinapayagang sasakyan lumabas. At yun namang pinaka main entrance ng Senate building, JP, no? Yung dalawang area doon na usually ay lumalabas at pinapasukan ng tao, nakababa yung mga steel door. Ang nakita nating pagkakataon lang, JP, na itinaas ito kanina ay nung may mga lumabas na mga bisita. At meron din tayong nakitang mga ilang Senate staff na lumabas, pero binalaan sila na sa oras na sila lumabas, maaaring mahirapan na sila makapasok, pero nag-decide pa rin silang lumabas. So sa mga oras na to, JP, no, na nananatiling talagang ramdam mga tensyon dito sa may bandang bahagi nga, no, ng gusali ng Senado, dito sa labas. At marami ang nagtatangkang pumasok na dito sa may area ng Senate compound. Pero hanggang doon lang sila, JP, no, sa may pintuan, no, dito sa may area ng gate. At yung ilang mga gamit na gustong ipasok ay idinadaan sa ibabaw na lamang nitong pintuan, no, ng daanan ng mga tao. So sa mga oras na ito ay patuloy tayong mag-aantabay kung ano pa ang magiging kaganapan sa mga susunod na oras. JB.
John, yan bang mahigpit na seguridad at tensyon sa gusali ng Senado ay may direktang kinalaman sa mga subpina ni Senator Bato de la Rosa na inilabas din? Nabanggit ni Sandra Aguinaldo kanina na meron ding gulo at nagkaroon din ng tensyon sa pagdating ni Senador Bato de la Rosa sa unang pagkakataon simula ng kanyang pagtatago. John.
Yes, JP, ang ating impormasyon nakuha, no, may mga talagang law enforcement operatives na dumating dito sa may bahagi ng Senado, pero doon sa detalye ng kanilang plano, ito po ay patuloy nating aalamin. Pero ang sigurado ngayon, JP, ay nakita natin kanina, no, na mayroong mga pumasok na mga ilang law enforcement operatives. At kung hindi nagkakamali, yung iba ay maaring kapulisan mula sa Pasay din. At mayroon din tayong mga nakitang nag-effort na pumasok, pati yung security, close-in security nitong si Mayor Lani Cayetano ay sa sobrang higpit, JP, hindi pinayagan makapasok no, yung kanyang close-in security. Tanging si Mayor Lani Cayetano lamang ang pinayagang pumasok. So ngayon talaga todo higpit ngayon dito, JP, no, ang sitwasyon at inaasahan natin na baka magkaroon ng mga pagbabago sa mga darating na oras, lalo pat meron ng development sa loob ng Senate building kaugnay sa liderato ng Senado, JP.
Okay, maraming salamat, John Consulta. Babalikan ka namin sa iyong karagdagang detalye. Ilan sa mga nabanggit ni John ay ang siguradong pumasok ng ilang law enforcement operatives sa loob ng Senado. Hindi pinapapasok ang ilang opisyal o ilang local officials gaya ng asawa ni bagong talagang Senate President Alan Cayetano, at babalikan nga po natin si John sa mga pangyayari.
Hearing of the Senate and ask the Sergeant at Arms.
Well, two reasons, former Mr. President. Number one, it's also never been done that a senator being prevented to attend and being wrestled. Number two, in the past, we have suspended the rules and asked members of the executive. So actually, I don't think there are going to be interpolations of grilling, or if ever it's through me. But I think it's a matter of the survival of the Senate, because if we cannot even be assured that we can come to the sessional. I also want to ask the Sergeant of Arms, is it true that there are still agents of the NBI who are in fact still inside the Senate? And what is their business here, being here?
Yes, that is
with
the...
your... go ahead,
Go ahead. I'm
Senator.
sorry, sir.
Senator Bato was just raising his hand.
I
but
was
will-
about to say, I don't think it was the Sergeant at Arms who was preventing Senator De La Rosa. It was some elements from
Yes.
another agency, not the Sergeant
I
at
agree,
Arms.
Mr. President. That's why my statement is we will allow him to give a report based on the CCTV that he has examined as our... With your permission, Senator Soto, can we recognize Senator Bato
Yeah, sure.
before
that-
acting on your reservation?
Right.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you, Mr. President. As of now, Mr. President, Antonio Trillanes and some NBI operatives are still at the library, Mr. President. May I move that the Sergeant at Arms remove these people from the vicinity of the Senate?
Mr. President, dear colleagues, Senator Trillanes, as a former member of the Senate, is welcome in the Senate and will, of course, be given due courtesy unless he has...
He is part of the harassment,
unless
Mr.
he
President.
is part of the harassment. So,
Kasama niya.
You gave me that
Siya
answer.
ang nagawa sa
Yes.
NBI na harangin ako dito.
So
Bakit natin hayaan siya nandito
yes,
siya?
with that clarification, is there any objection that we ask we will ask the NBI to leave except for the person or people who assaulted you, because in my view, our legal should bring them for inquest because they were caught flagrante delicto assaulting a senator in our premises. Yung nag-assault sa iyo, hindi dapat pakawalan. Dapat dalin sa for inquest, no? Yung kung walang kilalaman na nandito at wala silang official business dito, may motion ang Senator Bato na paalisin sila sa Senate. Is there any objection?
Mr. President,
Yes, Mr. President, that
Senator
is,
Soto first.
I have no objection to the motion of Senator De La Rosa. As a matter of fact, I will probably support this motion, but parliamentary rules dictate that we settle first the
Yes,
previous
yes,
motion.
yes,
There is a
yes.
pending motion eh. Kaya hindi
Yes.
pwedeng patungan ng lesser
Yes.
motion.
Thank
No?
you for that
let's
reminder.
resolve first the motion of Senator Jinggoy Estrada unless he wants to withdraw the motion.
With Senator Pia Cayetano, is it on the same topic or a different topic?
it's a continuation of the removal of the person, so I can wait until
Yes,
this
let's
motion is
act
resolved.
first on that. Senator Estrada, may I ask if you can withdraw because I think mas urgent na umalis na muna yung mga NBI. Then we can have a short huddle with the Sergeant at Arms whether we will ask him to report here officially.
Mr. President,
Yes.
if I may,
Yes.
sana bago sila paalisin, i-identify muna natin yung mga
Exactly.
nagharang sa akin at i-inquest natin.
Yes.
Kapailan natin ang kaso bago sila paalisin dito lahat.
Ah.
Dahil para tayong king queen dito.
Yes.
In-assault na tayo dito sa ating opisina. Tapos walang mangyayari. Paalisin lang natin.
No,
We
sir.
have to arrest them.
Yeah, let me clarify, Senator Bato. That's my point a while ago. Papaalisin yung mga walang kilalaman sa pag-assault sa iyo. And
Correct.
that is not limited to those who threw punches or wrestled you. Meaning, if they are in conspiracy together in trying to prevent you from attending the
I
session,
am sure Trillanes is involved, Mr. President.
then
Andyan siya eh.
then
Kasama sila.
my suggestion is to consult with the legal and to bring them for inquest. No? But before that, I will follow the suggestion of Senator Soto. Can we first dispose or withdraw muna?
Mr. President, I withdraw my previous motion.
So since the motion is withdrawn, Senator Pia.
Yes. I think this is what the Senate President had in mind in any case. Let me just put on record, I think Senator Bato will also welcome this. Before removing anyone who is not involved, we have to determine who is involved and who is not involved. Obviously, I think that's quite obvious, but to be clear with the instructions of the Senate President, everybody here should be dealt with because they are here for a reason. We need to hear from them. They should give their testimony kung bakit sila nandito, sino ang nagpapunta sa kanila dito, ano ang instructions sa kanila, kahit tumayo lang sila dito, we want to know why are they here. So just to be clear, I'm pretty sure that is what the Senate President meant, but perhaps we can instruct our legal team very carefully bago paalisin. Pati yung identification nila, yung official identification nila, baka may mag-missing in action dyan. We just want to be clear that everyone who even witnessed, even if they were just a witness, we would want to have access to them, Mr. President. Thank you.
Let me clarify. No? If the committees themselves can hold in direct or indirect contempt unruly guests, may they be witnesses, may they be our employees or whatsoever, basta't non-members ng Senate, lalo na pwedeng mag-direct or indirect contempt dito sa Senado. But we are dealing with two separate things, whether what they did was contemptuous, and then secondly, whether there was a criminal offense committed within our premises in front of our faces that gives us the right for an arrest and ask the DOJ for an inquest. That is why I think the Sergeant-at-Arms took our instructions a while ago not only to view the video but to conduct an immediate investigation. Maybe we can have a 2-minute suspension and consult with the Sergeant-at-Arms kung nasaan na yung investigation nila before we ask anyone to leave the Senate. Tama si Senator Bato at Senator Pia. Baka paalisin natin pero baka naman sila yung dapat arestuhin. No? So we'll suspend for 1 minute.
Ang napapanood nyo po ay ng pagpapatuloy na talakayan sa Senado kung saan pinangungunahan po ni bagong halal na Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano ang diskusyon matapos maghain ng motion si Senador Ronald Bato de la Rosa na arestuhin ang mga umano'y umasulto sa kanya at humarang sa kanyang pagpasok sa gusali ng Senado ngayong araw. Ilan sa mga iginigiit ni Senador de la Rosa sa kanyang pagbabalik Senado ngayong araw ay ang arestuhin daw dapat ang mga umasulto at naniniwala daw siyang may kinalaman dito si dating Senador Antonio Trillanes at ilan din sa mga senador na naghahain ng parehong motion at suportado ang motion na arestuhin. Ang mga umano'y umasulto sa kanya ay sina Senadora Pia Cayetano na nagsabing dapat mo nang malaman kung sino ang mga involved sa umano'y pag-a-assault dito kay Senador Bato de la Rosa na nagbabalik sa Senado ngayong araw. Lahat po ng ito ay nangyari ngayong araw kung saan nga po nagkaroon ng pagbabago sa liderato ng Senado biglaan ngayong araw mula kay dating Senate President Tito Soto. Bigla po nagkaroon ng botohan at naging Senate President na itong si Alan Peter Cayetano. Kukuha pa po tayo ng mga karagdagang detalye kaugnay dito pero kanina po ay nagkaroon din po ng botohan at hanggang sa mga oras na ito ay nagkakaroon din po tayo ng botohan sa House of Representatives. Pero sa puntong ito, makabalita rin po tayo sa ating kasamahang si Maris Umali para sa kanyang karagdagang ulat at report kaugnay po sa mga development ngayong araw. Maris?
Yes.
Ang napakinggan nyo po ay ang nagpapatuloy na Senate plenary session kung saan po pinangungunahan ito ng bagong Senate President na si Senador Alan Peter Cayetano, kung saan nga po sinasabi o ginigiit ng ilang senador gaya ni Senador Rodante Marcoleta na hindi pwedeng arestuhin o isuko si Senador Bato de la Rosa dahil meron siyang protective custody bilang senador. At napakinggan nga natin ang mga bahagi ng talakayan na yan kaugnay nga po sa pagbabalik din ni Senador Bato de la Rosa at ang sinasabing pag-asulto sa kanya at pagpigil na pagpasok sa loob ng Senate building. At kasabay po nito ay kanina nagkaroon nga po ng pagbabago sa liderato ng Senado kung saan po hindi na si Senador Tito Soto ang Senate President at si Senador Alan Cayetano na. Samantala, may pinakitang arrest warrant ng International Criminal Court si dating Senador Antonio Trillanes IV laban kay Senador Bato de la Rosa. Sa puntong ito, tawagan po natin si Sandra Aguinaldo na naroon po ngayon sa Senado at kasama si dating Senador Trillanes. Sandra?
JP, sa ngayon ay pumasok na sa isang private room itong si dating Senador Antonio Trillanes IV. Pero bago yan, JP, ay nakapanayam siya ng media. Kasi ang pinanggagalingan niyan, binanggit siya ni Senator Bato de la Rosa dito mismo sa sesyon at sinasabi nga na narito si Trillanes sa Senado at sa kanyang pananaw ay may kinalaman si Trillanes doon sa presence naman ng mga ahente ng National Bureau of Investigation dito rin sa Senado. At nagkaroon pa umano ng commotion nga kung saan parang ang pagkaintindi natin, JP, ay merong attempt na kuhanin siya ng NBI. At nung tinanong nga natin to kay Senador Trillanes, ang sinabi sa atin ni Senador Trillanes ay meron daw kasing warrant of arrest itong si Senador Bato de la Rosa. At pinakita pa niya yung papel mabilis lang at niya sa media na parang ito yung kopya ng warrant of arrest at ayon sa kanya ay narito ang NBI para arestuhin si de la Rosa. At siya naman daw, kaya siya nandito ay dahil meron daw nauna, ayon sa kanya, may nauna na hamon itong si Senator Bato de la Rosa na kung aarestuhin si de la Rosa ay dapat naroon si Trillanes. Kaya ang sabi niya, kumakasa lamang siya dun sa hamon na iyon. Kaya siya narito. At nakita rin natin, JP, dun sa hallway ng Senado na nanatili po na merong NBI na parang nag-aabang. Pero magamat sila naman yung mga nakatayo lamang. At hanggang sa sila po ay dinala sa isang kwarto. Ngayong as we speak, JP, titingnan ko ngayon itong hallway. Ito yung sa may entrance mismo ng session hall, ay meron pa rin tayong nakikita na mga naka-standby, bagamat hindi natin makita yung, kasi wala namang uniform, pero mga plain clothes na nakaantabay lamang. At meron nga motion sa floor kanina, si Senador Marcoleta na huwag hayaan na mangyari ito sa loob ng Senado. So sa ngayon, ang inaantabayanan natin ay kung ano pa yung susunod action. Dahil kanina sa pagkaitin na natin, pumasok sa isang kwarto si Senator Trillanes, kumbaga hindi pa siya umaalis dito sa Senate premises. So mag-aantabay tayo, JP. At sa ngayon ay kanila ay huminto lamang sila sa naka-break sila. Pero hindi pa po tapos ang sesyon at nasa loob pa rin po ng session hall itong si Senador Bato de la Rosa. JP?
Sandra, yung ipinakita ba na mabilis na papel ni dating Senador Trillanes talagang nakumpirma ba na ito ay arrest warrant mula sa ICC? May ganun bang verification or confirmation, Sandra?
Sa ngayon, JP, wala. Kasi ibinagayway lamang na yan sa harapan ng camera, pero mabilis lang kasi. Pero sabi niya, antayin nyo na lang isa sa publiko na to ng ICC. Yun ang sinabi niya. At base naman doon sa interview natin kanina, sa State Counsel na si Dennis Chan ng DOJ, sinabi niya na wala naman natatanggap ang DOJ na opisyal na kopya, pero usually naman daw sa kalakaran din sa Pilipinas, ang warrant ay nananatiling pribado muna para ma-serve muna ito tsaka siya isinasa publiko. So yun yung aantabayanan natin kung meron talagang isa sa publikong warrant of arrest ang ICC.
Yun nga, Sandra. Yes, Sandra, kasi yun nga sinasabi ng mga senador doon, sina Senador Marcoleta at maging si Senador De La Rosa, hindi sila pwedeng isuko o arestuhin habang siya ay nasa loob ng gusali ng Senado. Samantala, maraming salamat Sandra Aguinaldo. Samantala, nagbobotohan na po sa plenaryo ng Kamara sa impeachment complaint laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte at panoorin po natin ang mga pangyayari ngayon sa Kamara.
Senate custody to the said individuals and to detain them in the Senate premises. If they need assistance, you're authorized to coordinate with the Pasay City PNP until such time that those held in contempt can purge themselves of contempt, meaning to satisfy us with their explanation. Senator Marcoleta, are you satisfied with that?
Yes, Mr. President, I'm satisfied. Incidentally, I think the incident this afternoon can also be used to appeal to the Supreme Court that it's now high time for them to dispose or act on the petition, on the inquiry, whether or not the former president was, or the abduction of the former president violated Philippine laws. And if they can act precisely on the basis of what happened today, we will be guided in future incidents that may happen. Sana wala naman. Pero sana, if they can decide as soon as possible, Mr. President, considering what happened today, they should include in that disposition a guideline sa mga ganitong pagkakataon.
Your comments are in order and noted.
And Mr. President, to add, because we have an existing law, I'm citing Republic Act 9851, which is about transnational crimes, international crimes, crimes against humanity. Ang sinasabi po ron, Mr. President, is very clear, specifically under Articles 17 and 18, na kung saan sinasabi sa ganitong mga kaso, ang talagang merong jurisdiction, primary jurisdiction, ay yung ating local courts, Mr. President. Paano ngayong mangyayari na mas kakatigan pa ng mga taong gustong humuli kay Senator Bato yung sinasabi na warrant of arrest? Alin ba yung pakikinggan nila? Alin ba yung una nilang tutuparin? Yung inaatas ng isang korte na ang kanyang jurisdiction is not questionable considering that we have already withdrawn from the Rome Statute. Bakit po yun ang kanilang gagamitin? Halimbawa po sa Article 17, Mr. President, sinasabi po doon na yung surrender o yung extradition ay pwedeng gawin in accordance with existing extradition laws or treaties. Alam naman natin, hindi naman po bansa ang ICC, Mr. President.
To further your discussion, Senator Marcoleta, under the ICC rules, if a nation exits ICC, they're given 1 year to authorize an investigation. And this was brought up by the former president's defense team that the investigation happened 1 year after na 1 year, yung investigation which led to the charges. But yet, in the appeals court ng ICC, they upheld the charges. So what is the net effect nito for the public to know and for members of our PNP and AFP to know? That means that under the Duterte ruling, whether it's the Marawi siege, whether it is the battle, the 30, 40, 50-year fight with the Communist Party, CPP, NPA, the ICC now can suddenly come out with warrants for any cabinet member or any elected official or any general or colonel or sergeant of our military and police under the doctrine that they did under Duterte. So if you do not have to pass Philippine courts, then we will have dozen, 2 dozen, 4 dozens, 100 former Senator Trillanes going to different places and just picking up anyone and saying that they have to be brought to The Hague. So that would be ridiculous. So that is precisely why we passed Senate Resolution 44, that each Filipino, regardless of political color, regardless of background, will have to have their day in court. Having said that, we will, in fact, deal with that during the hearings of the Committee on Rules and the Committee on Public Order. What is important right now is that we assure the Philippine Republic that the Senate is functioning and there is no threat from stopping us by any legal machination or manipulation. Having said that, Senator Marcoleta, with your indulgence, just while we were passing the motion to hold in contempt the NBI agents, retired Major General Rene C. Samonte, our Sergeant of Arms, gave me this. May 11, 2026, for Senate President Alan Peter S. Cayetano, sir, as directed herewith is the sequence of events as to the reported assault on Senator Ronald De La Rosa. Earlier this morning, 0700 hours, NCR Chief Attorney Dong Gallo paid a call to the undersigned to coordinate an arrest order. As per agreement, the supposedly arrest should be effected when the warrant of arrest is presented as per guidance of former Senate President Vicente C. Soto. On or about 2 p.m., the warrant of arrest was shown to the former Senate President in the presence of the undersigned, but copies were not allowed to be distributed. Truly yours. So the investigation will bear out what happened. The point I want to make is that even assuming fully coordinated yung arrest warrant, they should have approached Senator Bato or approached the Sergeant at Arms, given a copy of the warrant, and negotiate his surrender because they are in Senate premises. Pero instead, nakipaghabulan sila. Hinabol nila, they attempted to stop Senator Bato from attending the session. Even ordinary arrest, konsehal, vice mayor, Sangguniang Panglalawigan, even SK. When they're in session, usually yung police pupunta doon, magpupos, i-coordinate sa presiding officer, sasabihin, ito ang warrant of arrest. So we cannot excuse yung paghahagod o yung habulan inside the Senate premises. Now, as to whether the NBI is justified, whether there are any criminal laws violated, whether there are administrative laws, we will wait for the investigation. So we are holding them in contempt precisely because of the actions they've taken and the manner in which they tried to not arrest, but to prevent Senator Bato from reaching the Senate plenary hall.
Mr. President, having held them in contempt, I believe an investigation is proper.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. President.
So we'll refer all of the comments after the previous referral to the Committee on Rules and Committee of Public Order. So all of these comments said in plenary is, and including the videotape, including the report, the spot report of the Sergeant of Arms, is referred to the two committees. Senator Bato.
Mr. President,
Manuel Tadeo Chel Jokno, Akbayan Party List is hereby recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I vote a resounding yes. Andyan na po, nakita natin lahat ang smoking
Kanina kay Bato. Ba't nagtatakbuhan?
Pamilya, sa mga kabataang naghahangad ng mas maayos at tapat na pamahalaan. At para sa lahat ng Pilipino na pagod na pagod na pagod na sa katiwalian. The House is ready to prosecute, Mr. Speaker, Your Honors. To Vice President Sara, see you in the impeachment court.
Majority Leader.
Piniplay ngayon sa Senate. Sila nagpe-play o tayo? Ang nakikita nyo po ngayon ay ang CCTV video sa Senate building kung saan makikita ang komosyon. Ito yung bahagi na ikinukwento kanina ni Senador Ronald Bato de la Rosa na nagkaroon ng pang-assault sa kanya nang siya ay nagpunta sa Senate building. Ito rin yung naging bahagi ng kanyang mosyon dahil nais niyang ipaaresto at ipa-inquest ang mga umunoy ng gipit sa kanya pagbalik niya ng Senado. Iginigit niya na hindi siya pwedeng arestuhin bilang isang senador kapag nasa loob ng Senate building. Makikita kanina sa video na nagkakaroon ng takbuhan, komosyon. Hindi pa malinaw kung saang bahagi ito ng gusali, pero malinaw na nagkakaroon ng habulan sa bahaging ng video na ipinakita o ipinapakita ngayon dito sa Senado. Babalikan po natin ang ilang detalye kaugnay dyan sa nangyaring komosyon na yan at sa video ng nangyaring pagbabalik ni Senador Bato de la Rosa sa loob ng Senate building na laman din ng kanyang reklamo sa mga umano'y pilit na umaaresto sa kanya.
Authority to chase him, and incidentally, I think he's about to be captured by them for purposes of serving him or rendering him or even surrendering him to the ICC. I'd like to ask, Mr. President, what is the authority of the National Bureau of Investigation in executing, for example, even if for the sake of an argument that the ICC issued a warrant of arrest against Senator Bato? As far as I know, Mr. President, the counterpart of the Interpol, which is the serving arm of the ICC in executing warrants, the Interpol's counterpart in this country is PCTC, which is the Philippine Center for Transnational Crimes. And I check that it is now under, it used to be under the Office of the President and under the control and supervision of the NAPOLCOM. But I think it's now under the control of the DILG. So my question is, how come that the NBI is chasing Senator Bato for an apparent warrant of arrest, which the former Senator Trillanes has been showing around that he got a warrant of arrest and he is personally serving it to the senator? The first question is former Senator Trillanes now the sheriff of the ICC? And he has been working with the Interpol, Mr. President. This is all questionable. As I said earlier, Mr. President, this is not only an assault to our colleague, but principally it is an assault, an insult to this institution. Hindi natin pwedeng palampasin ito, Mr. President. We need to protect the senator. I said earlier, and I manifested that Trillanes himself was a beneficiary of this institution's security. Humingi po siya ng Senate Protective Custody nung panahon na kinailangan niya po ito. Ngayon, ironically, he's the one executing the very act which prevented him from being assaulted at the time. Masyado pong nakakabahala na ang nangyayari, Mr. President. I think all these people, I think we can identify all these people in due time. They did not only violate Article 145 of the revised penal code, as I earlier manifested. Former Senator Trillanes is even guilty of usurping authority, Mr. President. Hindi natin pwedeng palampasin po ito. In the meantime, I'd like to move, Mr. President, that in the light of the recent adoption of the Senate Resolution number 44, I move that Senator Bato be placed under the Senate Protective Custody, Mr. President, until he is able to get all and exhaust all legal remedies to protect himself, and until this institution is also able to do just the same. Mr. President, Article 59 of Rome Statute is very, very clear. It's very, very clear. Even for the sake of an argument that there is a valid warrant of arrest against our colleague, Article 59 still states that the person to be arrested must be promptly delivered to a competent judicial authority in order to accomplish at least three things. Number one, to identify or to ascertain the identity of the person being arrested. Number two, whether the legal processes have been observed. And number three, whether or not his rights were protected. This is very, very important for purposes of protecting the due process and the rule of law, which our colleague can avail, Mr. President.
The motion is consistent with our rules, is consistent with Senate Resolution number 44, is consistent with precedence. So is there any objection? If not, the motion is carried.
Mr. President,